Today's video is all about entryway ideas, and I'm showing you how I'm turning my apartment entryway from this to this, and I'm also showing you how I took this canvas and had to go from this to that, and just some really easy tips to decorate your own entryway.
I'm Sophia Lee. I'm a recent college graduate who is obsessed with turning her first apartment into a home. I'm taking you along with me and showing you my best decorating ideas, organization tips, and cleaning hacks so that you can make your apartment look Pinterest perfect while sticking to a budget. I'm here to help you turn your apartment into a place you will love.
So my boyfriend's filming me, and hopefully he's not too shaky, but we're currently in my apartment. That's the entryway we're decorating, and it's a little bit of a fake entryway. So like here are the stairs that lead down to my apartment, and then you walk into here. And it's not that wide of a space, so everything needs to be pretty skinny, but it's the first thing that you see when you walk in here. So I want it to be really cute, but something that we do have going for me and for us is that I have a pretty big closet right here. So I don't need this to be super practical, although like I do have some baskets to throw shoes in or an umbrella or something, but like I don't need to hold coats or a ton of shoes in here. So this is a little bit more to look pretty than anything, but we were able to do this in a decently affordable way. I got everything from like Target, or Marshall's, Hobby Lobby, At Home, so affordable stores. And I've been accumulating stuff for a long time for this, so it feels a little cheaper than if I was just to buy this all at once. So we're gonna start loading things in and decorating the entryway. First thing you want to do, or that I wanted to do, was find a cute table. So I was able to find this table from Target, and I wasn't gonna buy it for a while because I wanted to find something a little cheaper. I think this was like $1.99 if I'm remembering, but I kept going back to it for like 2 months, and then finally I had a weak moment at like 10 o'clock at night, and I just ordered it. So I really do like it, and I feel like that it's a classic piece because it's just a light wash wood and something that I'll be able to have for a really long time. I forgot to say this, but I did something that was so extra. So since mine is like right where you're coming up the stairs, I didn't even think about how that you'd be able to see the bottom side of this. So I used gold rub-and buff to turn all the nails gold, and I don't really know if it did anything, but I feel like it does look slightly cuter when you walk up the stairs. Can you see it, Ben? Can we see it? So I was kind of bummed when I was like first walking up the stairs because I thought it was such a cute table, and I was like, well, what am I gonna do with that? So I was extra, and that's how I solved that issue. Second thing I did was I turned this canvas from this, and I have just a few clips of me doing this so I can show you how to do it that I'll add in right here, but I wanted it to be a little more chicer, and I just searched on Pinterest some white canvas ideas, and I found some inspiration images, and this is what I came up with, and I honestly think it looks really, really cute. So here's some clips on how I did that. So I just got this from Target, and I am going to take off the edges and then tape around, because the first thing I'm gonna do is put some acrylic clay or acrylic paste, I'll show you the bottle, before painting the actual frame to give it some texture. So we're just taping around the frame, and then I'm going to be like squirting some of this out once it's fully taped, and using some paintbrushes to like give it that rough texture. Go ahead. Okay, so I just like randomly sprayed the modeling paste down, and now I'm just getting a brush, and I'm brushing it all over just so this canvas has some texture, because that will make this look a lot more expensive than canvases without any texture, and it's really similar to my inspiration image, so we're giving it some texture. Okay, so here is one side done of that painting clay, or I don't know why I can't remember the name. So I gave it a lot of texture. Like I wanted the edge for you to be able to see it. So now I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm gonna come back and do this side. And then we're gonna paint over the whole thing so you won't be able to see through it at all. And then finish up by doing the gold, I don't know why I'm using my toes for that, the gold rub and buff on the actual like frame. Okay, so now I'm doing the other side, so I'm just adding that texture, and then once all this texture is added, I'm gonna go and do a nice paint stroke down each of these. Okay, so now I'm actually painting it to cover. So this is more like yellow and creamy than I wanted. So I'm gonna paint it and then just to get a coat on to get more texture, and then repaint it a white. I don't have the white here, so that's why I'm kind of doing that, but it's gonna need multiple coats anyways, so this is fine. So now it's been overnight and I've let it dry. I do wish that this side had more liney texture. Like I think I'm gonna go and redo this so that it does have more, because you can see for here there's all those lines, and then this side doesn't have it. But I am going to first, it's kind of I guess this is kind of backwards. I'm gonna do it this way, but I'm gonna do it anyways because I need this for something. But I am going to take all of this tape off and then gold leaf the frame. Okay, last step is taking some of this rub and buff in gold leaf. These things are the best. I use them everywhere and they last. This little tub will last you so long. It's insane. And then I am painting this frame gold. I actually do like the wood, but it's just a little too masculine. And then after that, we'll let that dry and then paint this like white. It needs to be like bright white, you know. Next up, I wanted to layer a mirror in front of the canvas. I just feel like having a mirror in your entryway is nice because when you can look at yourself when you leave, or your guests can look at themselves or whatever. And I was able to find the cheapest mirror the cheapest mirror of what I was looking for from Target. So I got this one, and I think I actually have a clip of us like in the car. But I like it because the canvas, if you want to show them the canvas really quick. This is Ben's first debut as videoing, but that has really straight edges, like 90-degree edges, and then this one has more curve. So yeah, I'm gonna take this out of the box and then get this layered up, and hopefully it fits and it looks really good. So I'm mad, sad, all different types of emotions. I'm just kidding. But the mirror is too big. So we're gonna try to jerry rig this thing up. Here, should we show them? Ben, follow me. Okay, so in my original thought process, like the mirror, I should have measured. I'm really good at, winging things. But I wanted the mirror to like end right here so that white showed at the top and on the side. Well, look at this. Once we put the mirror up, it's the same exact size, which is not really the look that we're going for. So what we're gonna do is use command strips to, I'm wearing a really booby shirt, so hopefully nothing's out, but we're gonna use command strips. We're in an apartment, otherwise if you're in your own home, you could just nail it in and command strip this up a little bit so that we can kind of create the effect that I wanted to. They're just not gonna both be leaning, which is totally fine. So that's what we're doing next. So fingers crossed that stays up because we didn't have as many, we only had 3 command hooks. But now, let's see if the mirror works. I want it to be even. Cute. You want to get closer so we can see the cameras? Don't get the camera in it though. We'll get more angles so that you can see what we're doing. Okay, Next, so you want to like even out your eye. So I have a floral piece that I want to do right here, and I have big greens coming out, and then a just smaller base that's kind of just there to be there. And then over here I got books that I'm going to have books set out and with a little dish, and that dish will be for like keys or like anything else that you just want to drop right here. And then some beads to go along that, and some baskets, and like we're almost done. So let's go get the vases to get that set up on the left side of this situation. So usually in design you want to do groups of 3, but for the sake of this we're only doing groups of 2, and I was able, well, Ben actually, who's filming, found this at Home Goods for $16.99, and then this is from At Home for $9. At Home, I haven't been to At Home in like a really long time. They had so many great things. So we're going to stack this right here and then right here, and then since this one has a lot of dimension, I wanted something that was like a little more simple. And then follow me back. Okay, ignore how messy my apartment is right now. I don't know why it's so messy, but it just is. Okay, so then I got these branches from Hobby Lobby, and at first I thought they looked really fake and I almost returned them, but I actually think that they look better, and these are normally priced at $15.99, but never ever ever pay that price because they like always run sale. So I think that we got these for, I don't know, what did we get these for? 50% off. I thought it was a little more than that, but I'm gonna go in and start placing this, and then I also want to separate the SD card filled up on us, but I'm going to turn all of these so that when you're seeing this, you can't see the bad side of it. You can only see like the good looking side of it. And then we also bent that in. I might have to bend it again. But if you're looking to spend a little bit more money, Pottery Barn has the best fake florals, and they're just really expensive. And so these at Pottery Barn, it's like $50 per bunch, and these ones were $5. So I guess you get what you pay for, but I don't think this looks super bad. And then I'm just gonna keep fluffing these and adding in all the branches. So I try to fluff that up as much as possible. But I also think that this is a fun idea because then for like holidays and for fall, I'm gonna get like leaves just to make this a little bit more seasonal. Okay, next, here, let me throw this away. And then next we are going to add in the right side. So on the right side, this is such a good hack. So I wanted white and black books, but if you look for white and black books on the internet, they're so expensive. So go to your Goodwill, just wait till you see this hack. All right, Ben, get close, okay. Find books that kind of fit the space. This one should probably be a little, I wonder if we can have this be a little more upright. Okay, so then it will fit like that. And then just get ready for this. If you open this up, there's a lot of black and white books. So I think I will make this, we'll put the cover on, but then if you turn this around, then you place it down like that, you make your own white cover for like $1.99 for a book. Ooh. Okay, this can't be like that. And then, and you reuse someone's book from Goodwill. And there are some really cool books too, so that mirror font kind of ruined the effect, but I'll get these all placed and then I'll show you how cool this little book hack thing is. finishing this up. So I found this from At Home, and this is the little bowl. It had a top to it, but I thought that the holes in it were kind of cool, and it fits this. So we're gonna add this right there. We have to take this. There's no way that was $14.90. Oh, kind of expensive, I think. $14.99 for that, but we're gonna put that right there, and then that can be kind of like the catch-all. And then I got these beads, which I have to take off one of these things, but this is from Target. And then I'm going to figure out a way to kind of drape these. I'm gonna have to play around with this a little bit, but to drape these like coming out of here and then almost falling like that, so that then it kind of takes your eye and fills up this space right here without actually taking up a ton of space. And I actually think that that laid pretty nicely. Yeah, that looks really good. And then I'm gonna add the baskets right here. Baskets because this was just a little bit of awkward space, but I actually had a hard time finding baskets that I like because I needed them to be like kind of skinnier. This one I just had on hand, so it's not perfect, but I already had it and I didn't want to spend money if I don't need it. And then this one's from Target, but a part of me is debating if I like black wash it, which I don't know. I just saw that basket yesterday that was really cool and looked like black, so I think that would look cool right there. And then people can throw whatever in here. I can throw like umbrellas, shoes, whatever they need. But that is the entryway. So hopefully that gave you some entryway ideas. This was my entryway before, and then this is my entryway after. And we just did a little bit of DIYs and some affordable searching, and I think this looks really good. And it is the perfect first thing to see when you walk into my apartment. For more apartment decorating ideas, organization tips, and cleaning hacks, make sure to follow me on Instagram at @BySophiaLee and subscribe to my channel.